Hello, welcome to the S.W.A.G official podcast. This episode, we're going to be talking about the newsletter, who makes it, where it comes from, everything, all the good stuff. All right, so does anyone want to start us out?
Okay, well, we got the newsletter, and basically, right, we got our boys working on it. We got Connor McCarthy, who's the promoter. He works on it, and what we do is we gather information and we just compile that in a format that's easy for people to read and understand so we can, share knowledge with the people, let them know what's up next on our agenda, and just give them any knowledge of recent events that they might need. So it's really a sort of multi-purpose way of spreading information about us and events that may concern us.
So I have a few questions, like where did the old newsletter person, Diego Felix, go?
Where did he go? I'm honestly not entirely sure because I haven't talked to him about
It's like one day he was just here and now he's just gone.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't have much communication with him because I'm not in band anymore and he's not in any of my classes. So,
Yeah. All right, any questions from you, Connor?
No, I'm good.
All right, let's see, I had a few other ones. Is there any improvements you want to do to the newsletter?
We should probably make it I have plans to, update the way it's styled and add more comprehensive checks on it to make sure there's not any spelling issues and stuff because that makes us look unprofessional. Being unprofessional is not cool. So
yeah, I normally check over that stuff, but some stuff does slip through.
I think we need an entire team for the newsletter because that just if we have a team, then we won't have to put all the work on one person, and we might be able to put it out more frequently as well, which is cool.
We also need someone to print it, which might be Connor, if he can.
Maybe. Probably me and Diego could print it.
Okay. So, also, the formatting is good, but there's some stuff that we should probably change. Like, why is the pledge on every newsletter?
Because it needs to be on there. It shows that we have a pledge and that we're cool.
But we don't need to slap it everywhere. Also, I think that did you literally just use one of the default templates, one of the default Google Docs templates?
We were using the old one Diego had, so I was
trying to make a cooler one. I was trying to make a cooler one, but Payne said no.
It looks a lot like one of the templates.
Yeah, we probably need to update the formatting and style. It's a little out of date.
Like today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should get on that.
But here we are recording podcast. Okay.
Well,
podcast is more important.
Yeah, man.
Also, should we save old newsletters?
I think there's no reason not to. I mean, we have enough Google Drive space, and if we don't have that, we can just store it somewhere else because we can, download it.
Yeah, because now we have all the lost newsletters from the old presidential election, and that's kind of just lost media now.
Yeah, we need to, we need to be able to look back on the past stuff and be like, that was funny, or that was something I did not know, and I now know that because it wasn't in the last newsletter I read. But you know what I'm kind of getting at.
Yeah, can you explain why you lost the S.W.A.G election?
I think it comes more down to the fact that we didn't promote hard enough. Because, think about it. We had the bracelet, but it didn't, say S.W.A.G on it or anything. Yeah. So it was you only knew what it meant if you were actually in the party, which makes it kind of useless.
Yeah, I feel like the whole presidential election is probably a whole separate episode. We have so much we could say about that.
Yeah, it's insane. But
one last question. Should we have a system to where people could report news they find? Because we can't always just have one person finding everything out.
Yeah, I think we could. I actually had an idea earlier that we could do that through a Google form, because you know how you can save that to a Google sheet, and then we could just go to that Google sheet and read the stuff, or we could just do it through the Google Forms view the responses menu.
Yeah.
But I think doing it through a sheet would be easier because you could see everyone's stuff just in a line.
Yeah, that'd probably be a lot easier. So now I have a few questions for you, Connor.
Yeah.
How do you come up with all the stories you write?
Basically, by having people submit stories they find, and I'll probably add on and find more information about it and dig a little bit deeper than what they're telling me, because there's always more to the story than what people say.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Also, there's a lot that can be said, but we already know. Let's see. Connor, if you were to have a team of people, what's your ideal team?
I want a team of hardworking individuals that know what they're talking about and won't make up lies, because the people deserve the truth. And yeah,
Oh, and one last thing. Connor, there were talks of a promotional system to where people could pay to promote their business or whatever. Is that ever going to come into effect, or is that just an idea?
that will come into effect as the swag party needs money.
Yeah, we're broke.
Broke.
Okay, any final thoughts from any of y'all?
Nope.
No, not at all.
Not
All right.
at all, no.
Well, thank you for listening to the Swag official podcast. We'll be back maybe next week for another episode. See y'all later.